It's the 16th of February 2022. Hello again from the Karate Do world. You are watching the 25th live broadcast with me. I'm Erman AKBUDAK, National Karate Referee and Coach. I will share here the recent news and actions of Karate Do every Wednesday. Apologies, I could not broadcast last week because of the after symptoms of the COVID-19. So let's celebrate today's headline, or this week's headline. Number one, we have the year of Karate 1 Premier League begins this weekend with not this weekend actually, but tomorrow, with the opening event of the season to be held in Fujairah in the United Arab Emirates from February the 18th to 20. So, what is included in that special event? Of course, just like all the Karate 1 Premier Leagues, this league in Fujairah is the first event of the season of Karate's first class, again series of international tournaments which will be held this year. Well, we have the new features which will have been added to further increase the competitive interest of the competition and to give athletes more opportunities to improve their performance. So, the venue, where will it be held, is, of course, the tournament will take place in Fujairah, a city located on the eastern coast of the country, United Arab Emirates. It's the first time that a Karate 1 Premier League held travels to that city. Well, the UAE is a hub of it's the center of the sport in the continent. It has become, in the last 5 years or so, as the country has hosted many international events, including the last edition of the World Championship in Dubai. So, if you ask me when it will take place, well, the event is scheduled from February the 18th to 20. The elimination will be held on Friday and Saturday from, of course, 9 a.m. to 20:30 p.m. at local times, GMT +4. Well, the bronze medal bouts are scheduled on Sunday from 10 to 14, and the finals, of course, will be held on Sunday at the last day of the week, from, of course, 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So, but we will see who will compete against whom tomorrow. Yeah, we have over 300 athletes from 55 countries who are registered to participate in the event. Well, the participation in Karate 1 Premier League is limited to a maximum of 32 athletes for every category. The competitors in the top 32 of the WKF world ranking have a preference to register, and the competition will follow a round-robin format in the eliminations, and the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the medal bouts follow a knockout system, and the most common system in karate as a sport? Well, it's the first time that the round-robin system is introduced in Karate 1 Premier League events. Of course, you might remember it from the Tokyo Olympics. I mean, the WKF applied that round-robin system as like a group, where all the athletes are grouped and they compete against each other to collect some points. Actually, they are scored after each bout. It's not a knockout system. Okay, the introduction of round robin gives athletes more opportunities. Thanks to this system, they are able to compete at the highest level. Well, with the previous system, I mean the knockout system, 50% of the competitors went home. You remember that they go home after the first bout when they got eliminated. Well, now athletes need to fight a minimum number of bouts to move to the final stages. So it's like the leagues in football and basketball and any other sport. If you ask me who will win the medals in the first Karate 1 Premier League of the year, the new year, is you can find all the information on the events, about the events on the microsite website of the Karate 1 Premier League Fuaira. Okay. Our second headline for today is, actually it's a not so breaking news, not so recent, but as I was unable to broadcast last week, it's last week's news actually, but it is important for Turkish Karate Federation. Well, Turkish Seniors Karate Championship national team selection were held in Kocaeli last week, which ended last Sunday with the national team elections. Of course, it was important just because of that. Turkish Senior Karate Championship national team selection competitions completed in Kocaeli in the first week of February, and the athletes over there who ranked in the Turkish Seniors Karate Championship, organized in cooperation with the, of course, new Turkish Karate Federation, I should call, and of course in collaboration with Kocaeli Metropolitan Municipality at the Martropolis Recep Topaloğlu Sports Hall in İzmit, which is a town of Kocaeli, with the participation of 520 athletes from 40 cities, Turkish cities, took part in the national team selection competitions. Well, as a result, as a general result, of course, I can not, of course, tell you who won all the medals. Probably just a few of them are women, of course, in 50 kilos. You know her, Serap Özçelik Arapoğlu. Women again, female, let's say 61 minus 61 in Kumite, Gülbahar Gözütok, a new name. In men's 67 in Kumite, Burak Uygur. In men's minus 84 in Kumite, Murat Öz. And of course Dilara Bozan, you might know her, of course, from the Olympics in women's kata, individual kata. Tuğba Yakan in female 55 minus 55 in Kumite, of course, and Eda Eltemur in female 68 in Kumite. And lastly, and maybe more than not lastly, but we have Eray Shamdan, who is the silver medalist of Tokyo Games. Olympic Games for 60, and Erman Altemur, who competed in males 75, and Ömer Faruk Arslan, a new name this time, in female plus 84 committee, were selected for the national team. So congratulations. So while the men will not be selected in kata, I mean kata male, there won't be any national team selection. And also for plus 68 for female committee will not be. I mean, they will be auditioned at a later date. The third headline is, of course, another Turkish championship, but this time cadets, juniors, and under 21 karate championship, Turkish one, which was planned to be held in Antalya. This is my household city. Of course, my parents live there. Has been postponed due to the intensity in the activity in the events calendar. So we have a busy calendar. Both international and national events are occurring these days. Due to the busy schedule of the federation, well, the cadets, juniors, and U21 Karate Championship, which was planned to be held in Antalya between 24th and 27th of February, has been postponed. The new place and date to be determined will later be announced in the coming days. We would like to announce it here to the key DWN community, to you. Well, that was all from me. If you have any ideas or say something below this video, your opinions are all welcome. I hope to see you here on Karate The World News channel with another video next Wednesday at 9 p.m. at Turkish local time. Stay tuned with Karate Us.